guys! Oh my gosh, there's 8 of you here already. That's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, this going live thing is really cool from your phone when you get to schedule it. It's the first time I've actually scheduled a stream ahead of time, although I did it from my computer, and that wasn't the right way to do it if I want to stream from my phone, or at least I haven't figured out the way the two correlate together. I'm sorry, I'm already rambling. Hi guys, how are you? I am going to get the stream up on my computer so I can read your guys' comments, but if you are here and you are joining, just feel free to say hi, and oh boy, that thumbnail. I apologize guys, it wouldn't let me retake the thumbnail for some reason, and that blooper is what I got stuck with. I couldn't figure out how to delete it without deleting the whole live stream. Maybe I can go into Video Manager and reselect. Nope, I can't. I can't yet. Okay, well, you guys are just gonna look at my gorgeous face. How are you guys doing today? Alright, we're gonna mute the live stream. Oh, and you guys are already saying hi. Hi, guys! Thank you so much for joining. And it is being weird. That's okay, though. Yay! Okay, hi, guys. Okay. I apologize if I'm a little scatterbrained tonight. It has been a heck of a couple of days, and I'm gonna just scroll that down a little bit. Why aren't the comments dropping down? That's too bad. It has been a busy couple of days because it has been snowing really bad here in my home state, and it took me 2 hours to get home last night when it normally takes me like 20-30 minutes to get home, so I was super stressed out. And then this morning I left at 7:30 and I got to work at like 9:15. So I'm a little still wound up from all of that. So I apologize if I'm a little disconnected or a little bit spacey tonight more than usual, because oh man, but it's okay because we are going to work on some writing tonight, and that's going to be super fun. And I also promised myself that I can work on some Legos and do some self-care in between sprints and whatnot. So yeah, and these are Harry Potter Legos that my husband got me for Christmas, and there is Dumbledore and there is Ron, and it is awesome and it makes me happy. And Stabell says, ready to write? Yes, I think that it is definitely a writing kind of night because I am knee-deep in getting ready for Author Mentor Match. And there is a little part of me that's a little worried that I'm running out of time. Sorry, I'm Hamilton's now in my head, like, why do you write? Like, you're running out of write faster because you're running out of time. That's the version of the song that fits my life right now. So I am just going to pull up because I have been working on synopsis stuff and query letter stuff and all that wonderful nightmare-inducing stuff. I don't know. I've always liked the idea of query letters. Like, they haven't intimidated me as much before until now that I'm in the thick of needing to write one, and now I'm terrified. So, those Legos are so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited about these guys. I've been in a very big Lego kick ever since I built my Lego Porg over here. He is still like just my favorite little guy in the whole world, and I just want to build all the Legos, and it just brings me so much happiness. So we've got that. We've got emergency Legos. And let's see, Wendy says, hi everyone, and getting lots of hellos from you guys. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining. And it stopped? Uh-oh. What stopped? Did the stream stop? Because it's running on my screen still. The stream is glitching. Not again. Okay, that's really weird because my screen, it seems to be doing okay. I would try reloading it and coming back in. I hope that we're not running into a bunch of technical difficulties. Still good here, still good here. Okay, so it's okay now. It's good for me. Okay, so if you guys run into any issues, of course, let me know, but definitely try reloading as well if it continues. And we're just gonna hope for the best that we don't run into all the technical issues that we had the last time I did the live stream, because that resulted in a 2-part stream, and that wasn't very fun for organizational purposes. It bugs me having those 2 pieces, but that's okay. And Wendy says, I'm querying as well, and it's so nerve-wracking for me. Yes, it is. I mean, I'm not actually querying yet. I'm getting ready to query, and I'm also knee-deep in revisions, and I'm rewriting a lot of my manuscript, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm biting off more than I can chew getting this done in a month. I don't know. I don't know. It's just been, it's been a week. I've been really busy at work, and that is kind of making me feel like I'm burning the candle from both ends, if you know what I mean. Like, been coming home and working on writing and revising, and I get up in the morning and I work on writing and revising, or I'm working on editing videos, and I also am working a full-time job, and it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. Samantha says, I stopped on a cliffhanger in my writing and I don't know where to go with it now. Ooh, okay. See, the horror writer in me always just goes, kill somebody. But that probably might not work for your manuscript. So, I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions on where Samantha could go with the cliffhanger? Is someone literally hanging from a cliff? Maybe you could hang someone from a cliff. That would be fun. Stelda says, how late is the stream going till? I don't know. It depends on how I feel today. I'm at least gonna go for an hour. So we'll at least go until 8 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. So we'll at least go for an hour. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do 2. It really depends on my energy level. I've got some coffee, late night coffee, and we'll see what happens from there. Tay says, you definitely need those Legos from the sound of it. Yes, I definitely need those Legos because, oh man, traffic. And today was one of those days at work where I was literally in meetings or on phone calls all day, and that drives me nuts because my job is very much like sitting at a computer and just plowing through tasks, and when I'm in meetings I can't get the things done. It's just talking about the things that are getting done, and it drives me nuts. So I am very, very excited to not be in meetings now. And tomorrow overnight there's supposed to be a lot of snow, and my boss told us we could work from home if the snow is really bad. So that is taking so much pressure off of me because I like working early in the morning. So I might just get up at 7 and start working right away. And I don't know, that just sounds good to me. Like, that sounds like a fun work day. I like starting early and leaving early. That is definitely my preference with work. Samantha says, I can't kill them yet. Okay, you can't kill them. I'm sorry. We'll figure something out with the cliffhanger. Steven says, that moment when 3 people you're subscribed to are doing live streams at the same time. Oh no, more people are doing live streams? Oh, I'm sorry. I usually do Wednesdays because I didn't think anybody else live streams on Wednesdays. So sorry if I'm making you have to make a choice. I'm so sorry about that. It's so hard trying to coordinate that and making sure that you're not bumping into anybody else doing live streams. So yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad when I accidentally do a live stream at the same time as people, but Wednesdays are the best day for me to do it because my husband's away and he's playing D&D, and the house is mine and the world is my oyster and all that good stuff. Ryan says, we choose you. Aw, thank you. I feel like Pikachu. Pikachu, I choose you. So, because I was really rambly with the last time we did a stream, I think it is time for us to start. And let's start at, should we start at 10 after? That's in a minute. Do you guys want to start a sprint in a minute? Or do you guys want to wait and start at 15 after? Do you guys have a preference? I'm getting the timer ready and raring to go because we'll start with a nice and easy 10 minutes. That's good for stability and sanity and all that good stuff. No preference here. Yep, 10 after sounds great. Okay, let's go for 10 after because Samantha was the first person to chime in with a preference. Okay, so in a minute we will start the timer and it'll be awesome. And sorry guys if I'm really low energy today, I really apologize. I wanted to do the stream regardless of how my day went, and because I know this is good for me. I know being with you guys and spending time with you guys is good for me instead of me curling into a ball and doing nothing all night because that's what I do sometimes when I get stressed out. Anyway, it is 10 after. We're gonna hit that start button and ready, set, go. And Samantha figured out her cliff. Oh, I still haven't figured out. Oh, I thought you said you figured it out. Dang. Ooh, I like Stelldell's suggestion to make a romance. I recently got like a little bit stuck on a scene where a character is like literally hiding in an alley, so I had a dark figure come out of the alley. So maybe you can figure out some sort of baddie that can like infiltrate the scene and kind of throw things off and cause things. Another thing that I've heard of is, I can't remember if it was at the end, your cliffhangers at the end of a chapter, but I've always heard that, I haven't always, but I've heard that contrasting the way the chapter ended with the way the chapter begins is a good idea. So if it ends on this really high stakes thing, maybe go in a little more relaxed for the next one, or, you know, just do some sort of contrast between the beginning and the ends of chapters. And fall off a cliff. I like that suggestion. Good idea. When in doubt, fall off a cliff. Alright. Sarah says, I'm here. And then Steven says, push them off a cliff. Okay, a lot of cliff pushing. I think we're on a theme here. So I am going to open up my attempt at a query letter and stare at it for the next couple of minutes. We got 8 minutes left on this. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let you guys get to work. got about 4 minutes left. So keep on keeping on. What's wrong, Will? Come here, baby. Sorry, my dog is sad. What's up, babe? Come here. There we go. Oh, that's time. Alright, how did you guys do? Can you say hi to the people? Oh, he's all awkward. Oh, do you not want me to hold you? You don't want to be on camera? Okay, that's fair. Willie says hi, guys, but he wants his personal space too. Alright, so how did you guys do? Or if you're not sprinting, what did you work on? I started with reading over some tips on query letters and also just what I had worked out a couple weeks ago when I was working on query letters. So, I was just kind of staring at the screen and trying to figure out what exactly I'm doing. Not very well. 166 words is awesome. Don't even worry about it. 228 words for Pug 11 April. Ooh, I like your name. A good start for me for sure. And then Joe, who has a picture of Butters. Sorry, I love South Park. Got 217. Awesome job, guys. Tay is working on rewrites of the second draft and got my chapter opening fixed up a little bit. Yay, that's awesome. Oh, you guys are kicking butt. This is wonderful. Yeah, I was just looking at my query letter and just trying to figure out where I want to go with it. And then I also need to write a synopsis, and I understand now why people consider those the bane of their existence. It's just very tedious and very technical in my mind, so I'm just trying to wrap my head around how exactly I want to do this and all that good stuff, and hope for the best with that, because those things are intimidating. Ryan says, I am working on a project with another writer, so I was reading through her stuff before starting on my own. That's awesome! Oh, I love when people collaborate with writing projects. I wish that I had more of the ability to do that. I feel like I would struggle with the control part of things, but I really love it when creators can come together. Sarah Matthews is writing a creepy scene. You have my attention. Steven says, I'm trying to figure out how to do a huge reveal and plot twist. Ooh, is it like towards the end of your novel, or is it a plot twist kind of towards the middle? Because I'm trying to think of examples of trying to think of some books with really good plot twists. Nothing is coming to mind. Oh, sorry. I'll try to think of some examples at some point of some books that I think did plot twists really well, because I know there's something in here, just brain is at like half capacity right now. Samantha Pixie says, Pixley says 240 and some staring into space trying to figure out my cliffhanger. I don't think we were much help with our suggestion of just knocking your characters off a cliff, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. You guys did awesome, and it was all good like that. And sorry again that my energy is kind of low today, but I think you guys are doing awesome. And Steven says that his twist is towards the end. Okay. I'm trying to think. Sorry, Steven, for some reason it's just not coming to my mind of how some examples of plot twists or how you can reveal it. Like, yeah, let's put a pin in that and I'll come back to that. I'll do some thinking on that. But do we want to do another sprint for, are we in a 15-minute mood or a 20-minute mood? I feel like tonight's more of a get stuff done instead of a listen to Al ramble excessively night. So do you guys feel like 15 or 20 minutes today? Let me know your thoughts. And Stelville says, I set my goal each month so I can finish my novel, and it feels like I'm dragging my feet today. I just started for this month's goal, and I'm just not in the mood, but I know I need to get it done. I know that's really tricky, because when you're not feeling it, sometimes it's just like pulling teeth. I would say set a bare minimum goal. Like if you're doing daily goals or weekly goals, have that emergency bare minimum, like I at least need to write 100 words or something really small, because a lot of times I find that just getting started is what the hardest hurdle is. That's why I use the method where I have an app on my phone called Tide, and it sets a timer for however long I want it. I usually do 20 minutes, and the timer goes and it has different like ambiance, like a cafe sound and rain and some music options. So I set it for 20 minutes and I have to work during those 20 minutes. It's like pulling teeth sometimes, and sometimes it's me more just making notes about what it is I want to work on. But by the time that 20 minutes is up, that's usually the amount of time I need to kind of like stumble around and be in pain. And then after that 20 minutes, it gives you a break. I believe you can customize the breaks, but I usually do 5-minute breaks. And then it has you go for another 20 minutes. And you can like restrict it. I think you can change it so that you're not able to like exit out or random little things like that. And I really enjoy that. And you can also just do it with your phone too, where you can just set a timer for 20 minutes and then set a timer for 5 minutes, but the app just kind of makes it a little less clunky. So it's less work for you. And the less work you're doing, finicky stuff with an app, the more work you can be focusing on. So I recommend checking that out. It's called Tide. I'll see if I can find a link or website or something for it in the next sprint that we do. Let's see, 15, 20. Okay, let's do it with my fingers. So 15, 20, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm not in much of a writing mood either. 15. Okay, so it looks like we've got 3 votes for 15. So let's do 15. We'll ease into it today, but we'll definitely keep working, I promise. Oh yeah, and Samantha, that's called Tide. Tide. I'm pretty sure it's spelled the way Tide is. And I'll see if I can find a web link or anything like that for you guys so you can check it out. Sarah says, I need to finish this draft by March 18th, and if I don't, I gotta eat a habanero pepper. 2 if I don't finish by the end of March. Oh, your poor tummy, be careful. That's really spicy. I mean, that is definitely one way to motivate yourself, but just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Whew. I love spicy food, but that's a little spicy for me. Cool. All right. I say let's start at 30 after. So at 30 after, we'll go for another 15 minutes. And it'll be awesome like that and all that good stuff. And, oh, sorry guys, I don't mean to be so tired today. It was a day. It was a very long day, and I'm also just shrinking this up a bit because I want you guys to be able to see my pretty background a little bit too, not just the screen with my face, my giant head on the screen. Oh my gosh, it's so weird seeing yourself on camera. It's so bizarre. Let's see. Sarah says, I need a fire under my butt. Yeah, that'll definitely put a fire under your butt. Joe says, AuthorTube is turning into Fear Factor. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Oh boy, I'm not brave enough. If anything to do with, like, I like spiders from a distance, but anything with spiders directly, I'm gonna nope out on. I like snakes though, so I would be able to handle that part of Fear Factor. But eating weird stuff, I have issues with texture. So all that weird stuff that they ate on Fear Factor, just the one where they had to do stuff with blood, blood is what gets me. Just nope. Apple Tree says, I just finished streaming on Twitch just in time to watch a live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, I'm glad you were able to make it. And then random person says, I'm late again. That's okay. We've only been going for about 30 minutes. So we're going to start at 7:30 and we're going to go for 15 minutes and we're just going to do another lovely sprint and it'll be awesome and wonderful and amazing and magical and all those other words that I'm just rambling. And now it's 7:30, so I'm gonna hit the timer. Ready, set, go. And I'm gonna also look to see if I can find that app we were talking about. No, not Tide Pods. I should have known that would be the first thing to come up. All right. Well, that was quick. All right, I found the link. Random person says, I'm going to do homework because Spanish. No worries. This is just a chance to all come together and relax and no judgment if you need to do homework. Stelbel says, but blood equals horror. I am a walking contradiction. I scare easily. I don't actually watch a lot of scary movies. It was only within the last couple of years that I started watching scary movies. but I can write scary stuff, and I can't handle blood, I can't handle needles, I can't handle knives. Oh god, just no. Nope, nope, nope. I'm a contradiction, I'm sorry. And there's the link for that Tide app if you guys wanted to check it out. I always click on that as the timer goes off? Alright guys, that is it for that sprint. So how did you do? I was just reading a lot of query letter stuff and trying to get familiar with it. Oh, Brooke stopped by at my mom's house and catching up on Bachelor, but I'm rooting for everyone. Thanks, Brooke. Let's see. Stelville says, so sleepy. I know how you feel. Random person said, I thought the typing was horses. Yeah, my keyboard's a little bit loud. I was kind of freaked out. I only saw horses at horse riding places. Nope, no horses in here, I swear. I thought some medieval person came to steal supplies and swords. Luckily that has not happened yet, although that wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, there is a Renaissance festival in my home state, so knights and jousting and all that kind of stuff goes on here. And all that fun stuff. And I keep saying that. Sorry guys, I'm a little repetitive today, but how did you guys do with that sprint? I know Stelville's sleepy, so Joe got 343. That's awesome. Good job. I'm just trying to figure out with my query letter how to say what's at stake in a sentence. Like, what is it the character needs and what happens if they don't get it? And I'm trying to make it not just everyone will die or people will die. I'm trying to make it more personal. And it's proving to be a nice big ball of yarn that I have to untangle. Pug 11 Aprils got 370 words this time. Not sure how, since my pug is on my lap in my way. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, I don't know how I would get any work with a pug in my lap. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I want a pug in my lap. I mean, I could grab my dog again, but he is a little big for a lap dog, and also I'm pretty sure he ran off to go sleep in the bed because he likes beds and couches and all of that. And yeah. Alright. Oh, let's see. Tay says, I understand 100% my kitten is asleep on my desk. Oh, that's cute. That's what I love about cats, is that they just like climb all over your stuff. And I know that's annoying to an extent, but it's also just absolutely adorable having this fuzzy little creature. I say that to my husband all the time, that we choose to have a random fuzzy creature wander around our house and eat our food, and it's wonderful. Like, we choose random fuzzy creatures to just be a part of our lives, and I just love that. Stuff that says, did you say kitten? I want. Oh yes, I love cats. I think I'm semi-allergic to cats though, and my husband is definitely allergic to cats, so we can't have a cat, unfortunately, but that's okay. I like my dogs, and I don't know, I'm always tempted to have like 12 dogs, but Willie is an only child because I don't think he'd want to have fuzzy siblings. He is living his best life, to say the least. And Tay says she's the cutest, and Stelville says, what's her name? Ooh, yes, I love learning the names of pets. I don't know, I think that's just fun, but I love naming things in general. I guess that's part of the writer in me. Like, I love coming up with names. Comet? Oh my god, that's adorable. I love that name. Oh my gosh, that is really cute. Steven says, I just figured out my plot twist. I think, maybe, we'll see. You know what, just try it, and if it doesn't work, you can always retrace your steps and try something new. I did that a lot during NaNoWriMo, especially my second year of doing NaNoWriMo. I had an outline, and then I kind of pantsed it, and I kept like going a little bit forward and then realizing where it was going wrong, and then going back, and then going a little bit more forward and then going back, and it makes life a little bit difficult and challenging, but sometimes you gotta stumble to find the right way. And everyone's agreeing that Comet is adorable. Stelville says, I'm getting a puppy in 3 days and his name is going to be Zuko. Oh my god, that's adorable. He's going to be a firebender. Oh, congratulations. Samantha says, I only got 365 because my computer froze. Oh no, I hope your words were backed up and saved and everything, but 365 words, I'd say that's pretty darn good. You should be proud of yourself. Tay says, I have 2 other cats named Spock and Ripley, and actually it's Ripley's birthday today. Yay! Happy birthday to Ripley the kitty. That's adorable, and I love that all of your Your cats' names are very sci-fi themed. That's just awesome. Ryan says, my dogs are Indiana Jones and Henry Jones. That's really cute. R, not R. I'm sure you have them. Oh, okay. Sorry. It took me a second there. You were correcting which R you meant. Got it. Okay. Brain, half capacity. And then we're saying happy birthday to Ripley. That's, oh my gosh, that's wonderful. For once, I'm getting the references here. This never happens. Yeah, sometimes references kind of go over my head, but the nerdy references, I get nerdy references. I speak quite fluent nerd. So, I think we should do another sprint, but how long do we want to go for? Do we want to do 20 minutes? Do we want to do 25? Are we feeling really ambitious and we want to do 30? What are you guys thinking? How are we feeling on the sprint length? That sounds desirable in all the words that I can't string together because it's been a long day. On the bright side, my coffee is almost gone, which means that some energy is finally starting to creep into my very exhausted body, and that's a good thing. So let's see here. Yeah, so what do you guys think? How long do you want to sprint for? Do you have a preference? 10 to 15? Any other votes? We can definitely do some shorter ones if that works better. We can do a long one. I'm just starting to get into the zone, so I don't mind a longer one. Okay, a longer one maybe? Like, maybe 25? Oh, I see another 10 to 15, 10, 20. My wine is almost gone, so maybe 20 to 25. I love it that you judge it based on the amount of wine you have. Yeah, there's definitely some nights where it's like, yeah, this is a wine kind of writing night. I'm gonna fall asleep over a long one. Oh no! Let's see. I woke up and heard this morning, oh no, your cat dumped all of her toys? Oh no. So she's had a really great day. Oh, you dumped toys on her. Oh, I thought you meant she dumped toys on you. I was like, wow, she must be very good at like grabbing a bunch of toys. That's adorable. That is really adorable that you woke her up by dumping toys on her. I'm sure she's like, this is great. This is fine. All right. How about, let's go for another 20? Do we think we can do 20? We can do 20 at the hour. How about that? Just to give us a few minutes to just get our feet dipped into the water and get warmed up and grab a beverage or grab a snack. Naomi says, hey y'all, just popping on now. I'm good with whatever length. Tay says, I'm up for 20. All right, yeah, let's do 20. Let's do 20 in, let's see, we got 6 minutes. So at the hour, so at 00, at 8 o'clock my time, we'll go for 20 minutes and we'll sprint and it'll be awesome and we'll write all the words and oh, that feels good. Sorry, that excited gesture turned into a stretch. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I love stretching. Yes, hi Naomi, thank you so much for joining us. We are just cruising along with all these lovely sprints that we're doing and everybody is amazing because you guys just are. So we got 6 more minutes until we start the next sprint. I'm just going to put 20 minutes on the clock now so I don't forget. I'll probably still forget. Whew. It has been a week and it's only Wednesday, but I'm excited for this weekend because I think I have family plans and that's always fun, and I have lots of writing plans and video-ish related plans. And oh, in case you guys didn't know, I should tell you this. I posted a bonus video on my channel today, and it is actually a collab with Brooke Passmore from By the Brook, and we played Never Have I Ever, and we played it on my channel, and we did AuthorTube themed questions, and on her channel we played Never Have I Ever, and it was writing themed questions, and it was hilarious and epic and wonderful, and Brooke was so amazing, and I had so much fun making those videos with her. So if you guys haven't checked those out, please check those out, possibly after the live stream, and you can watch my video, and then I have a link to Brooke's video on my video in the description, so you can check them both out, because you need to see who wins both rounds, because it gets intense and epic and really entertaining. And we had a lot of fun. It was so much fun recording those videos, and it was so hard trimming it down because there was just a lot of fun conversation that we had. But I needed to trim it down to a more realistic length. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend checking it out after this, because it's good for a laugh and to just kind of de-stress, in my opinion. Let's see. Samantha says the video was awesome. Thank you! I had so much fun making it. Tay says, love the video, so friggin' funny. They both were. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Brooke was just hilarious and amazing to work with. She is just a bright and bubbly spirit, and it just makes me feel all upbeat and excited. So I really loved making that video. Steven says, loved those videos. Thank you guys. Oh, you guys are awesome. Half of you have already watched it. That makes me happy. And then of course I posted a video on Monday, and that was all about self-doubt, which was a little contrasting. The video I posted today was much more upbeat, where the other video was me talking about some advice for what to do when you're not feeling confident and ways to reassure yourself when you're feeling self-doubt. I really like going into that subject, and I'd love to talk about it more in the future, just because I feel like as writers and creators, we deal with a lot of self-doubt and a lot of not being the nicest to ourselves. I think that's just something that goes with a lot of creators in general. So if you guys have any video suggestions along that theme, I would love to make more videos in the future. Stella says, I laughed so hard. I laughed while making those videos a lot. Tay says, I think you're both such funny people, and your humor really works well with each other's too. Oh, I totally agree with that. Pug11 April says they were entertaining. And Samantha says, I'm drawing a magical frog. Ooh, a magical frog? Ooh, what's the occasion for this frog? And then Stella says, and that one was really deep, but really helpful. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate that, because that's the main thing I'm trying to do, is make content that actually helps you guys. And I feel like there's a lot of technical help out there, as far as like, here's how to write a chapter, and here's how to write a query letter, and all of that kind of stuff. And I guess part of it is I never want... It's... A lot of times I'm afraid to make really technical videos because I never want to make it seem like I'm assuming I'm an expert, and I never want to be like, this is the only way you can do it. I never want to do that, and I really find myself drawn towards encouragement videos because I want to give you guys the advice that I wish I would have had back when I started my writing journey and when I started feeling self-doubt, and that's why those kind of videos where they're very encouragement based are so important to me, because I wish I would have had a resource like that growing up, where I could have another creator to relate to. And I feel like relating to someone helps normalize the way you're feeling and makes it feel less like you're on an island. So yeah, there's my ramble on that. And then I'm seeing something about Froguary? Froguary? Draw a frog every day in the month of February. This sounds wonderful. I'm for this. A made-up thingy. Is it kind of like Inktober? I can't draw, but I would love to draw frogs. An art challenge I invented where you draw a frog every day in February. I think that's awesome. Froguary, Frogbuary, Pish Posh. Those are some tongue twisters. Alright guys, we are gonna set the timer, and it is time to sprint. So ready, set, go. Go right. Yes, very much like Inktober. I love it. I love anything similar to Inktober. I watch a lot of artists online and on YouTube, so anything to do with Inktober or drawing challenges, I am all over that. But I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna read some information about query letters, and you guys are gonna go right. So shoot right. you're just joining us, we are sprinting for another 8 minutes. So feel free to hop in, and yeah, I'll see you guys in 8 minutes. Oh, looks like I missed some conversation. Oh, good night, Stelbell. Jessie, hi. Hi, Jessie. Thanks so much for joining. I miss your face too. We do need to have a wine and writing hangout. Oh, that sounds lovely. You had me at wine. I'll do some writing too, I guess, but oh, the retreat as fall does. Connection with the car. I'm kind of kind of behind on things, but yeah. Yes. Yes. Wine and writing sounds absolutely lovely right now. Right now I'm just finishing up my coffee. No wine for me tonight, I think, but soon, very soon. A nice red sounds lovely right now. And let's check the timer. We got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. So I will let you guys keep working, and I'm going to keep working too. 哦，bye Steven. Thanks for joining. Four, three, two, one. All right, that is time. How did you guys do? I simplified and overcomplicated my query letter at the same time. That must be my superpower. How did you guys do? Did you guys sprint? Did you guys work on anything specifically? How did you do? And I can't find the chat. There it is. Oh my goodness. I think we might be calling it a night pretty quick here because I think I'm hitting a wall of sleepiness, and I still want to work on this query letter, but I think I want to work on it on my couch and snuggle up with my puppy. So I think we're gonna call it a night pretty quick here, but I want to hear how you guys did first. And of course, you know, see if you guys have any questions or anything like that. Tay says, that's impressive. Yeah, that should be my new skill that goes on my resume. Overcomplicating and oversimplifying at the same time. Oh, that's not a great skill to have. Let's see, I finished writing my rewriting my chapter. Yay! Congratulations! That's exciting. Yeah, oh my gosh. It's so satisfying when you finish revising or rewriting a chapter. Just because it seems like a very daunting task, because it's like, I did this already, why do I have to do this again? And then when you finally knock it out, it's like, yes, this is the way the chapter was supposed to be all along. And oh, I love that feeling. It's so satisfying. And as far as what I worked on, I'm just trying to make the synopsis of my story reflect more of what my character wants and more of her motivations, because I just don't think that's coming through. I feel like my current synopsis that I wrote is much more, I guess I should call it a synopsis. Like the description of the book part of my query letter is just more plot based than stake based, and that makes it a lot less engaging, I believe. And you just don't really get that hook. And I know there's, what is it, the hook, the book, and the cook, and I'm just not getting the hook part of it, so I'm trying to figure that out. um Pug 11 April says only 250 this time. That's awesome. And then Samantha says, thanks for the write-in, Elle. I've got to go, school night for me, but thanks again. Yes, thank you so much for joining. Joe got 678 words. That's got to be a record for me for 20 minutes. That is awesome. That is, wow, you were closer to 1,000 than you were to 100, and that is absolutely amazing. And then Tay says, yes, that's it exactly. I can read. YouTube froze on me, so had to fix. Oh no! YouTube. YouTube and internet connections, they are the bane of my existence. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I needed this distraction to just kind of help me de-stress and get in the working mood. And I'm realizing that this, like working on my synopsis and working on my query letter, is also really helping me de-stress, because I feel like I'm accomplishing something creatively. Oof, I can speaketh. So it's been really nice, and I want to thank you guys for creating this environment for me to feel a little bit better. I'm sorry we didn't get to the Legos. I didn't work on Legos because I was just so caught up in writing and all of that. Wow, these must be really small, because that is a really small booklet, and there's only 2 packs. Make a little Dumbledore. Do you guys remember the Dumbledore? Severus Snape, Snape. Snape, Dumbledore. Okay, I'm done. Okay, that's when you know I'm tired, when I start singing songs, and I shouldn't ever do that. Joe says, storyboarding and outlining always pays dividends. Could not have done it without them. Yes, they definitely teach you a lot. Let's see. Wordsfail says, I had to put this on mute. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I talking too much? I'm sorry. Okay, well, cool. Naomi did 270 words, and Tay says, haha, I remember that. Yeah, okay, well, I guess this is a good point to stop the stream, and yeah, so I will see you guys for the next one. I know Brooke Passmore from By the Brook is also doing live streams, and she is doing one next Wednesday, I believe. I'm not sure. She's been doing morning streams at like 5 a.m. and she's also been doing evening streams at 7 o'clock. I think next week is her 7 o'clock stream, but keep an eye on her social media. She'll announce it there. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back in the next couple of weeks with more sprinting and all that good stuff. And Wordsfail says, no, I accidentally had it on mute. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like you had to put it on mute. Okay, that's a sign of how dumb my brain is right now. I'm sorry, words. Oh, words fall. Words fall. I can read. I hate when that happens, when you accidentally put something on mute. I've done that so many times with my music, where I think that I've paused it and I've actually muted it and it's gone through like half of my playlist, and then I'm just like, dang it. No worries at all. And then Tay says, thanks for the awesome stream. Had a great night. Ryan says, thanks, Al. Always appreciate what you do. Thank you so much. And then Joe says, have a good evening, everybody. Yes, you guys have a good evening too. And again, sorry that my energy has been kind of low and my head is still kind of in a cloud, but I really appreciate you guys, and I really hope you guys have a great night, and I really hope you guys get a lot of words written, and I will see you guys pretty soon here. So yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. I'm gonna stop rambling now. So please keep writing, keep laughing, and most importantly, please keep encouraging each other. I will see you next time. Toodles!